Welcome back here, Calling The Audible. It is now Division D1, Div D2. We have yet to receive a phone call from President Cabana for our debauchery of many things in life. But it is Eagle in master control. Peasy.
I had a terrible cold. I apologize to everyone.
Stefano.
Where'd you get that goal from, Peace?
What happened was I had an exceptional night with Mrs. Berardi, and I'll never call her after that delicious seafood dinner.
Ha! That's funny.
Oh, boy. Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Okay, here we go. Stop into
I mean,
it,
they
boys.
were, but you don't hear about them.
Oh.
So Division D1, Super Saiyans with a big win over Random White Deuce, 42-25. We're going to pick apart Jordan Alara's throwing motion. Why?
So it's kind of strange that he's so tall. Like,
Well, he's not tall. He's like 6'1".
Which is above average
Yeah.
height.
he's tall.
Everybody's tall to Pease, Mo.
Yeah,
Pease is not tall.
exactly.
What are you, 5'6"?
No.
5'7".
5'9".
Lies.
No,
On skates, 5'9".
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I
you're
don't know.
5'7".
I haven't worn skates in 20 years, so I don't know.
I've never worn skates either. Don't worry about it.
So just watching him play, what's interesting is he makes some throws, like when the throw comes out of his hand quickly, it's an overhand release, normal release.
Yeah.
But then there's times where on the run, he kind of just has this sidearm delivery, but it's somewhat erratic at times, which is
Right.
strange because I just feel like if he stuck to one throwing motion, he'd be more accurate. But look, in this game, it didn't matter because they were awesome. They were
24-6 halftime lead.
it was complete dominance.
It seemed like a spotless game for Jordan. He was throwing darts, even though it was sidearm and weird and could probably lead to like Tommy John or something. But it's rough. It's rough. But yeah, he's learned a lot as a quarterback.
Yeah, definitely, and
He's grown a lot as a quarterback.
he has a great surrounding cast around him.
Yeah, he's got some solid players around him. He's got some serious. He's got Dylan Segal. He's got I don't know if is this Segal or Seagal.
It's always gonna be Dylan Segal.
You know,
We're never not gonna call him Dylan Segal.
Segal.
Yeah, but it's a loaded team, though, Super Saiyans, right?
Yeah,
the last two FPF seasons, spring last year, where they choked away the playoff loss.
that's
Well, he
something.
wasn't there.
I know.
They didn't have
wasn't.
their quarterback.
Which is unfortunate.
And he wasn't there in the playoffs this past season, right, for Super Saiyans, or was he
Correct.
there?
No, he
Correct.
wasn't there. He was in Vegas.
He was in
Yeah,
Vegas,
right.
living his best life.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know.
But
He was in
look,
Vegas,
they're
though,
loaded, man. This
He was working for the record.
living his best life.
for sure, but they're loaded. I mean, they have a good team.
They do have a good
and
team.
I think I hope this could be the year that they finally cash in their chips and they get themselves to the finals at least, and hopefully win.
on the other side, Jared Buckhouse
Bunk.
He just struggled. He was rattled early on. Jonathan McQueen was getting to him. He was
Jonathan
playing.
McQueen is a good player underrated.
He was playing in the flats. Jenny Johnson was rushing him, forcing some throws. But Jonathan McQueen intercepted him twice in the flats. Once, I was watching the game on the sideline. There was scorekeeper Corey Waleski, myself, and Vinny Galano, and the three of us at the same time were like, "Don't throw that."
and he threw
And
it.
he threw it directly at Jonathan McQueen, who's
So you didn't
undercutting
say
the
it loud
track.
enough. You have to say it louder.
I guess. I mean, but at that point, the ball, like, he was already starting his throwing motion. He was
Yeah.
going there no matter what. So, great play. The team is solid top to bottom on both sides of the ball. A guy doesn't get a lot of credit is Derek Fontana, for example. He was all over the place on defense.
But he is like the guts of the team, though. Like, he will throw his body at anything to get that
He really
football.
does. Honestly, he's like he takes dives for the flags and stuff. Like there's a couple of times I saw he got hurt just deflagging a player. I mean, like it's good. The effort is there, but like you got to take it easy too, man.
Yeah.
If you're
Facts.
not gonna make it, dive, okay. But if you dive, rug burn, turf burn, stuff like that, that happens and it's painful. But yeah, Jared Buck though, honestly, as a quarterback, he needs to learn how to stay calm, because honestly, he gets, especially if he has a good rusher facing him. He automatically assumes that, okay, this guy's gonna get to me, so I have no time, even if he has time.
Yeah, he was
Like,
absolutely.
he's
he was
like,
rushing
okay, this
through.
guy's quick, but he didn't pass the line of scrimmage. He already tossed the ball.
Right.
He chucked it, and when you rush throws, just find a way to slow it down. I know it's not easy, but find a way to slow it down. It would have probably been a different outcome. But yeah, Super Saiyan's team was all over. They were
All right,
tough
so A-Town wins 30-19 over Hurricane season. The Juwan Edgel Reclamation Project Comeback Tour
Juwan.
2019. As a quarterback, not really going according to plan. 6-16 for 84 yards, 1 TD. Emil Plant, 23-30 for 224, 5 TDs, 1 INT. Pretty much in no doubt that they were in control of this football game.
Well, John Edgehill basically said to me at one point, he said, "Yeah, like when I call play, I don't really know what I'm looking for. Or he's just trying to make a play. Like he's a good athlete. He's got a good arm. He delivers the ball, but he's not someone who's developed the skill to read defense and go through progressions. He just relies on his athleticism, which we know is incredible.
Yeah, it's supernova like.
He only called himself a pocket quarterback.
What?
I'm like, how, Juwan?
When?
That's
when
what I
was,
said.
When was he in the pocket?
His first game at quarterback for Hurricane season, I was scorekeeping and it was with Simon. And he's like, guys, I'm trying to be a pocket quarterback. Well, I mean, if you're 25 yards back, how is that a pocket quarterback? You know, he's trying to be like more.
Well, it means he doesn't run like for yards as much.
No, but he runs a lot in the backfield.
He is convinced that he can stop Julian Edelman on defense in a 1-on-1 best out of 10 once.
I believe once, yes.
No,
Once,
absolutely
yeah. Once, yes.
Absolutely not. Edelman killed
Not
him.
more than once. Once, yes, though.
Look, so with this loss, they have a quarterback problem. Once again, surprise, surprise. Do you go with Jerry McGrath's kid, Ryan McGrath?
I don't know if they have a quarterback problem because we saw Ryan McGrath come in and win them a championship.
And his dad is
A
former
second.
Concordia head coach, right? So
It's irrelevant. So what's
But he
actually
has
relevant-
lineage. He has lineage to be a quarterback, though.
I mean, whatever. I guess. I mean, your dad was Wrath of Khan. I mean, you're not Star Trek.
He
So-
could be Star Trek.
Ryan McGrath, we've already seen him win a championship in FPF. So, to me, it seems odd. I love Juwan. It just, man, like, you're so much better off having him as a receiver.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So why wouldn't you want to have Brendan
Actually referring
Perrin?
to his brother.
What? No, I'm referring to Juwan.
I'm talking about Ryan McGrath's brother, who played for. Can you get that double check, please?
But Ryan McGrath just won a championship in FPF for
When?
Hurricane season.
Oh, this past
This
season.
past season.
Yeah, sorry. I was thinking about his brother from before. That's
Yes,
why. Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
talking about Ryan
Mo,
McGrath.
think about the people we're actually talking about, guys.
But I see if you have Ryan McGrath throwing, you then have a receiving core of Asanya Worrell, Joanne Edgehill, Bradley Perrant, Brendan Perrant. Like that's good, man.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
a ridiculous receiving core.
But I don't know why they're
team-
wasting his talents though. Juwan Edgehill as a quarterback.
Yeah,
He's a
see,
receiver.
this team would be much better off
I have
if
a
you want played
feeling
receiver.
he has a tackle season ahead that he doesn't want to jeopardize, and maybe that's why. I actually didn't ask him.
Yeah,
I should have definitely just asked him, hey, why don't you let Ryan throw? But it didn't cross my mind at the time.
I'll ask him on Sunday, and his answer: Nah, fam. Nah, fam. Nah, man. I want to be a quarterback here, man. That's what he would tell me.
I mean, playing quarterback is fun and all, but yeah, like this team would be so
Do you
much
often
better if he's
predict
a receiver.
conversations?
Yeah,
It's
that's
like-
what we do.
It's like I'm gonna order some meat at the deli counter. The guy's gonna be like, "What's your number? Number 56." Here you
I'm
go.
serious. Look,
Here's
I guarantee you, if we call Juwan Edgehill right now, I'm like, yo, Juwan, you gonna play quarterback? Nah, man, you kidding me? Yo, you serious, man? You waste man right now. That's his answer to me. That's our conversation on the sidelines.
That's a great conversation.
Yeah, like a waste
Very
man over
few
here.
words.
Waste man, this guy is over here. You know. Speaking of waste
I
man,
don't
Bird
know.
Gang. We saw that game together. You, Steph, and I, 15-12 over Voodoo. So we won't mention his name because he showed me the highlight. I go, bro, you're slow as a receiver. Dan Lazara with that.
You just said you wouldn't mention his name.
I know.
Mo, at least think like, what's up, man?
The party in the
you're
Red
talking
Sea.
about the wrong
I
person.
consider
You're going
this
against your
game-
own word.
I consider this game to be a tribute to me because he caught 96 yards. I famously wear number 96.
No, you don't. We're 17.
Well, no, but when I'm a receiver.
Well, too bad.
Am I
We're in
not
17.
showing the video for our viewers, by the way?
Absolutely, show the video, please.
Go for it.
The
dude.
video,
But yeah, so Dan Lazara and Anthony Lazara are both excellent receivers. They're going to be the number 1 and 2 guys for AJ Gomes. AJ is still taking too much time in reacting to the rusher instead of calling plays that get rid of the ball. But look, there are games like this where they're going to be able to dominate on defense, and this will be the kind of game that they'll win all season long. In games where they're going to allow points, it's going to be more difficult for them.
He's actually at Jurassic Park.
Here we have a highlight right here.
I think the slowest catch and run I've seen in football.
I
history.
mean, look pretty quick.
A tugboat like Dan Lazara was able to get upfield without any hiccups.
By the way.
See that
he
again,
was
please?
well hydrated, so
Here we go. Let's do that. Let's do like a breakdown of the play. Let's look at the play again, please.
Now here's a guy.
He will tell you where to stop.
Okay.
Stop it. Stop.
Stop
right there, stop right there.
Stop.
Go back, please.
Jesus.
Okay, now here we
Do
see.
you not know how breakdowns work?
Okay, so here we go. Coaches. This is the coach's room right now, guys. We're giving inside looks
All
of
right.
plays now. Here we go.
Ball is snapped to AJ Gomes. We believe that. There we
Nice
go.
snap. Look at
It's
his
a good
feet.
snap,
Look
good
at the
snap.
feet. Look at the feet.
Oh.
Watch the feet. Are they set?
No, they're not.
No, he's got his shoulders pointing towards the tugboat in Dan Lazara.
Well, that's it. So he's eight. Like that's his first read. He wants to go down Lazaro on this play, and Dan Lazaro is going to get the separation, which we'll see.
That's like a baseball throw, like from the mound, like a Mike Mussina throw.
Mike Musina.
Yeah.
Nobody watching the show knows who Mike Messina is.
Musina. Stop
Cut
it.
back.
Look at that.
Yeah, cuts back.
Now look,
inside,
how did
splits the
3
defenders.
people miss his flag? No
Okay,
idea.
so there's literally bracket coverage on him with the red jerseys on him, and they missed the tugboat by like.
No idea how you miss him. 3
Play,
guys.
play right now, please.
Speedboat.
Watch right here. Watch the tugboat make the move right now.
We are live in this one.
Right there. He made that jump cut. Right there, jump cut, like Zeke Elliott out there.
Let's go indeed.
Now AJ took full credit for that play.
Yeah, as he should. It's always the quarterback.
Oh, it was a one ring. Like
Dan Lazaro would think credit as
Oh
quarterback.
yeah, for sure.
AJ
That was
didn't
good.
even look at anyone else but like Lazara on that play.
Well, Lazaro probably told him, "Guy, throw me the ball." That's it.
But like honestly, you see him cut, like split the defense, and then shake a guy late in the play, and that's Dan Lazaro has excellent footwork, and that comes from playing quarterback.
Yes.
And that comes from all this training, and so he's a guy who's not necessarily the fastest, but he's a lot quicker than he seems.
Right. Okay.
For
We
that
got
reason.
zip through these games here quickly. Here, Voodoo.
There's so many games.
They're struggling right now. What could be the cure?
I don't
to-
understand because like on the surface, Paisan, Angelo Garofalo, Kevin Marcel, Etienne Villancourt, how are you struggling to score?
They
I don't
have
understand.
good players. Frank K just seems to have trouble finding them.
But it's weird because we've seen Frank K put up numbers
Yes, Frank
with
K
the
is a good
same
quarterback.
core.
But it's always like a good year, bad year. This could be the bad
well,
Frank year.
You think it's
But I
gonna be
feel
the
like
bad
it's two
Frank
back
year?
to back now. 2 back-to-back seasons.
No, he had a good one in winter. No, Did he
Eagle?
not? Eagle. Look at Frank K stats from winter 2019, please. That's about 5 weeks ago. Here we go. Frank K.
Great picture.
Looking at the Voodoo stats. No, he had a good season. 43 for
that's pretty good.
14.
That's pretty
Almost 1,900 yards, 60% passing. I mean, bad year, good year, bad year. I mean, like, anyway. What could be the difference for them now moving forward?
Honestly, I feel like they should just try and get the ball to his playmakers more. Like
Yeah, but I feel that he just goes to Paisan too often, and you have so much wasted speed with Kevin Marcel and Etienne Villancourt.
Kevin Marcel
And Angelo Garofalo, by the way, who's
Yeah, he's
like
a
if he's
good
your
player.
third fastest guy,
Yeah.
that's a lot of speed.
See, he
But
tried.
then-
He
That's
tried
wasted.
connecting.
That's
with,
wasted movement. That's like wasted talent right
He
there.
tried connecting with Angelo Garofalo.
Look at the
but
ball distribution, though. It's actually pretty fair.
No, I understand. It's just on key downs, like in the red zone, on third down, on fourth down, you know he's going to pass. Anyway, like we're also not tracking targets, right? So he has 7 catches. He likely had 10, 11 targets in this game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easily.
But we always say on those big key plays, you go to your best receiver who's
Sure.
gonna
Or
make a
you go
play.
to the guy who's open.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah, but see, they had a lead. They just had to maybe take some more time, and take some time off the clock.
the thing
But-
is that
and
you're playing against a team that has on defense AJ Gomes, Dan Lazara, Anthony Lazara. These are guys who played higher division football, higher division FPL.
Right.
So they know, like, they can diagnose that, hey, guys, he keeps going to this guy. These are the routes where he tends to go to on third and fourth down. So at some point, if you don't hit next level, either in front of him or above,
Mhm.
then they'll take it away.
Okay, looking quickly here at the Div D2 games. ECW hammers the Renegades 38-18. Buffalo
not
Wild
pretty.
Wings up and
Renegades are going to
U
struggle, man.
38-20.
Easy W needed that win after that upset loss. Let's just say
To
against
the Finessers. Yeah, but that was a bad loss. So
No,
they
you-
missed-
that-
that was a bad
that-
loss to Finessers.
because they thought that Finessers were an easy team, and they turned out it fucked them up. So now this time they said, they fucked them up, and this time they're like, okay, you know what? We can't take our opponent lightly. We see Renegades, okay. We have a team. We could probably beat them, but let's not just take them easily. Let's actually go play our game and get the job done, and they did.
There's just there's a lack of cohesion on Renegades. Jeffrey Lefebvre doesn't seem to have timing with a lot of his guys. Drives just die. They just die out. There's just
There's
you know,
like
he's not
the
even
old
making a ton
Chicago
of
Bears
mistakes.
offense.
Sorry.
Like the old Chicago Bears offense. Like,
Rex Grossman at QB.
yeah, Rex Grossman style. You go to die.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
he's just Jeffrey
I
Lefebvre.
like this
said-
conversation.
Yeah.
Great conversation. Jeffrey Lefebvre, though, I mean, he's been playing quarterback from how long? It's been a while.
It's been a few years, but is he out of his element being in Division D2?
I
I
feel
think
like
this team is out of it. I don't think this team is particularly strong. Alexis Labonté is very good, but he's the kind of guy that you need to be precise because he's a very precise route runner. So if he
I
runs,
feel like he doesn't go to him enough, though.
well, I agree, but the thing is, like if he runs like a sharp cut on a slant or
The ball has to already
or-
be in the air,
yeah.
in his path for him to make the play. See, Jeffrey has the thing. He waits for the route to finish, and then after he throws the ball.
Because
So
he's like
it's
a
like
spectator
paint.
on the route.
it's like the timing. The timing he needs to work on the timing.
So it's like paint drying, essentially.
Well, you're sitting back. Your guy's running a route. As soon as he makes his last cut, you should throw it. But no, he makes his last cut. Then he waits for him to probably find an opening.
Right. And then, but the backside defender's already closing, right?
Yes,
so
but that's
what
why you
happens
have
is
to
the
throw
window
on
gets
the
tight.
first
It's
cut.
hard on the receiver. It's hard. You have to be very precise at that point.
On his final cut, the ball's got to be out of your hand, and he'll be able to make a play. Alexis Labonté is a good player. He could make plays. He's quick. He could as soon as he has a step on a player, it's tough for him to catch up.
Right.
Because
On
he's
the-
quick.
on the
Low
other
center
hand-
gravity, hard to make tackles.
On the other hand, Jeremy White was basically perfect.
Yeah,
Like,
but
that
see,
was an incredible game.
this is what we expect out of Jeremy White.
How many yards did he have rushing?
47.
47.
So he had about 240
combined
240 combined yards. Yeah.
Dual threat quarterback at his
237.
finest. Gents, look at the Div D1 power rankings. I'll give you 4 teams. Give me your top 3. So one's going to be out. So you have Half the Stars, Rift Sid, A-Town, and Outlaws. So those 4 teams, 1, 2, 3. Who do you got?
Half a stars,
Half a star is 100%.
Outlaws, and not the Princes. The other one. What was the other one you mentioned?
Rift Sid or A-Town?
A-Town.
I like A-Town a lot. Their defense is very adaptable. They take away everything you want to do at all times throughout the game. They if you come back with the same looks you were using early in the game,
Mm-hmm.
they will dismantle your offense. And then Outlaws, this is, I think, probably a division too low for Outlaws. Stephen Harprasad is the top tier in this division. His lack of arm strength is not going to hurt him here, and his play calling and reading of the defense is
Yeah,
so
but see,
strong.
Outlaws also have that season. They're great. And playoffs, they look good, but then when push comes to shove, they're nowhere to be found. They have
Well, the thing is,
solid
they're going to be because of the way Outlaws are built, they're gonna run into potentially a team that's more athletic. So, in those games, can Stephen Harperside come from behind? Can they, on defense, mitigate the speed and athleticism on the other side? And that's where they run into trouble.
All
in the
6
out-
of their
in the
defenders
postseason.
are not quick. They may
That's
have
the
1 or
issue.
2, but then faster, more athletic teams could realize that. Then they'll probably spread out their offense more, and then the faster guys will have mismatches. They'll pick apart that
Yep.
mismatch. But listen, he has to play with the lead. As soon as he's down by at least I'm saying 9 points.
Mm-hmm.
Because a touchdown and 2 points is not enough. As if he's down by more than 9
But
points,
more than the score.
by more than this, than one possession, it'll be tough because then after he's gonna assume that he's gonna get back to it, and then after they might take the foot off their gas, and then they might allow a
He also
stupid
plays
play.
a very slow, methodical offense, right?
He
So
does, which
that
is
doesn't-
that usually annoys opposing defense.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
Why is this guy taking forever? His drives last 6 minutes.
But for Half a Stars, they play all 3 teams. They play Outlaws next Wednesday in Laval. Then the following week, A-Town, and they'll play Rift Sid in early July. So they will play all 3 teams and
undefeated.
and that's the
Half
thing,
the
right?
Stars are- Half the
There's
Stars are
no
very
doubt
good
that
team.
Half the Stars are
They are the team to beat.
they are belly full of talent.
They have both ways. They have 8 guys that show up every game. They have their spares. They have their
They
offense.
do film work.
They do film
Film work,
So
uh,
if Langbert finds
Treatment
something,
work the following day of games and stuff.
if Langbert finds something didn't work on film, that he's probably the only guy that watches.
Over
he'll-
under how many
he'll
hours do you
adjust
think?
that.
Over under how many hours do you think he watches the film? Like
How many hours?
So let's say
I'd
two
say
and a half.
I'd
Two and a half
I'd say
hours.
under. He'll probably
I
watch
think
for
it's Eagle. Can you find out what the American average consumption of pornography is
30 minutes
Is it
week?
30 minutes?
per week.
Per week.
Okay, per week. Okay. Per day, 30 minutes.
Andrew Langbert watches exactly this much of himself. Eagle.
Apparently 4.5 billion hours last
He watches
year.
4.5
So
And
divided-
billion hours.
it's 10 minutes and 15 seconds per visit.
There you go.
So,
So
but how much per week though?
That's what I'm trying to figure
Well,
out.
10
Hold
per
on.
visit.
many visits per week?
Assuming it's 1 visit per day. I hope. Because if it's not, it's called addiction. And I'll
Well,
say...
we
Judgy
know,
McJudge
someone,
over
we
here.
know someone who had an addiction. We honored him last year.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we
Good
did.
guy.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what he's up to, but good guy.
He's been trying to
I'll
post
tell you
up
what
on
he's
the
not up
wall.
to.
He's been trying to find a team,
Yes, for many,
and he
many.
just hasn't been able to find
no,
a team.
he reminds everyone his quarterback rating.
And he reminds everybody that he's a champion. He won the recent season.
Yes.
He reminds them of their all-star appearances.
So if there's one team that could take out half stars, who would it be? Is it Rifstead, A-Town, or Outlaws?
I'd say it would be Outlaws.
Yeah, because of that offense. Like if they can just keep the ball away from Andrew Langbert on both sides of the
Yeah.
ball, they can. They'll have to like muck it up.
Okay, so my new Crest Eagle.
We do have a comment from Mathieu Simard saying, "Imagine not talking about Game of the Week." LOL.
I know, right? But you can also watch it, so we can talk about other things.
What was the game of the week?
What was Game of the Week?
What was the game of the week? Exactly.
So there you go, sir. That is why we are not talking about Game of the
exactly,
Week.
because I didn't know what game of the week was this week. If only I knew what game of the week was.
Imagine thinking sarcasm is really clever.
Exactly.
Oh.
It was All Hooks versus
Which is Division
the
C.
Jaeger Bombs in
Good
Division
job. It's on the
C.
script for Division C.
Yeah. Div C.
Go
back
get
to
there,
And
guy.
where are
We'll
we
get
right
there.
now? Division D.
We forgive you, Samard.
D1,
You know,
D2?
you know how you don't spell Division D with the letter C.
Exactly.
Are you sure?
I actually.
Because if
Yeah,
you
nice
look
check.
at the letter D, it looks like a C backwards with a line.
I'll tell you what, man.
So you
Facts
know
is
that's a
for
tough
Hardy.
question. That is my overall outlook on your.
I'll tell you what, man. That's a pretty good outlook. Yeah,
It is. That's fucking fantastic.
Very
I don't
So
know.
Ballz Deep is my new crush this year.
Are they?
And
Yeah.
for the record, actually, the All Hooks Jaeger Bomb game is topic number 1 in
There you
Division
go.
C
Okay,
tonight.
Samard.
Ballz Deep is my new crush. 3-0. I like this team a lot.
What makes you what do you like?
Justin Weir, he had that Tom Brady in him.
Justin Weir. He
Yeah.
has a Bills
Oh, wait,
cap in his picture.
Isn't there imaging for this?
Is there not? Do we have imaging for this Ballz Deep game against?
No, but isn't this your?
Is imaging
no.
a word?
No. The hard on of the week comes at the end of this segment.
Ooh, okay. There you go. Spoiler alert.
Past
Dude, so
8:30.
much foreplay.
Exactly.
This is how we do things.
Okay, yeah, no, I like this team a lot, man. I really do. This is the team that they played Benny McMahon's team on Sunday, and they were down the entire game, and Weir came up with clutch throw after clutch throw, and I was impressed.
Which is
by
good because he's a receiver.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah.
but I look at it and I say,
Good for him.
man, you know what?
He's adjusted to the game. I like.
They never
I like watching people
panicked.
adjust.
Like, you know, the Kawhi,
Yeah.
hey guys, relax, we got this in
Or
control.
is, he
Yeah.
laughed, whatever.
You know, they were in control. And Matthew Peacock, he is my over the reaction early nominee for two-way player of the year.
Over the reaction,
Yeah.
not overreaction.
Over
Over
the-
the reaction.
Over the reaction.
That means he's over his own reaction.
He's
3-0,
over his
man.
own
Balls
reaction.
deep, man. That's my team, man.
That's
That's
your
my
team.
team.
Oh wow,
That's my team.
more of a reason why Andel hates you. He
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah,
way
well,
too
they choked that game away. But
Yeah, well, I know.
Andel didn't play that game, I don't think.
No,
No.
but I'm just saying in general. That's why people.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
you change your mind way too often.
Exactly. No, but your thoughts, Balls deep. Do you think they have a good
They have a good team.
good caliber?
They have a good team, a good group of players. Learned under Mocon's favorite player,
who?
Gino DeFazio.
Oh, yes.
They learned their game from Mr. DeFazio, and you see some of his offense in the way Weir plays.
Right.
With
So,
Peacock.
I like the team. It just is there a guy you can count on game on the line?
Matthew Peacock.
Matthew Peacock.
No, Matthew
Yeah.
Peacock is actually
Two ways,
he gets
man.
no credit.
Two ways. This
He
guy.
gets very minimal credit.
No one talks about
He's
him.
a
right?
good player.
Well, I'm asking. That's why I'm literally just asking a question.
No,
I'm
I
not
know.
questions.
He's
I'm
a
not-
good player. Matthew Peacock.
Once he
is a good
shaked
player.
off the shackles of the Gino DeFazio North Korean regime of cultivation of talent, he realized there was something else outside of that.
Oh my God! There's something
four
outside
walls.
this jail cell. Gino DeFazio.
And he's
Eastern
excelled
Korea.
with balls deep. He really has, and I really think this team can perhaps make
That's
some
it.
noise.
They have the they have chance to make this team make a real run at this.
Exactly. All right, it is now time for the national anthem of Italy as we have our inaugural Stefano Paisan of the week.
Is this culturally insensitive?
If
Like,
you
is
don't
Mo
know,
allowed to do this?
I'm
Should
doing
I
it.
set up the segment next time?
all right,
It's
so
okay.
Stefano, talk to us about the background of this segment, please.
Well, I am Italian, as you can tell from my name. I hope, because if you think Berardi is Japanese, there's an issue. So, in this,
issue.
that being said, my Paisan of the week is
Hold on. Why are we doing this? Like to honor?
because to honor Italian heritage, because Italian players are not good at football.
Right? That's
Like actual
true.
football, not
Yeah.
American, not like England football, like American football,
like fake football.
like fake football.
Yeah.
Like they're not good at
European
fake football.
football.
They're not good at fake football. That being said,
I mean, Vinny Testaverde though.
Vinny Test, but like, yeah, I know. I mean, but like, he's also
Dan Marino.
yeah, but he was a Jet. Dan Marino never won.
It's true. It's because he's Italian.
Okay, we're
It's
running a
Peasants
racetrack
Italian.
here. Let's just get to
No,
that.
we're not, because we're still talking about the Paisanos that I may have or may not. So my guy is Alessandro Barazzoni.
From
Now,
where?
From the unknown talent. You should change your name because people know who you are.
Barazzoni.
Barazzoni. He is half Calabrese.
Oh man, that's the worst.
Oh, is he really?
What do you mean it's the worst?
the worst.
I'm half Calabrese.
What's the other half?
You know what, guy? The other, actually, I'm half Calabrese. I'm a quarter Campo Basan.
We're not talking about you. We're talking about Barazzoni.
Oh, the other half. You just said, what am I?
Not
guy?
you. We're talking about
You know what?
Barazzoni. We're
Can I
honoring
just
him for
talk about
Paisan of the
myself?
week. Okay.
Nobody ever talks about
Let's
me.
go. Talk
I
about
am
him.
talking about myself
We're
now.
talking about you.
I am
14
half
touchdowns,
Calabrese.
2 interceptions.
Two
A dude.
interceptions. Unfortunately, it was in this game that he had this week against the Half-Stars team.
Yeah.
Which is very good. But yeah, you know, like he is.
Can you repeat the anthem, please?
Yeah, we ran out of imagery.
Yeah.
There we go.
He is honestly on pace to be like a very good middle tier quarterback, I'd say. I don't see him competing in A or B, but like I feel like he could have C or 3. He could compete. Not right now because he still has some learning curves because they're young and they still have to adjust and not force throws. But he is my paisano of the week. Half Calabrese.
As
And I'm-
he's trying to get rid of the mosquito on his
That
eye.
mosquito is being super annoying. Do you see it on screen?
No, I haven't.
Thank God. But it's there, people. I promise you. Look, I like Alessandro a lot. He
Playing Adam Gase right now.
I liked him.
You have to clap.
Since I played against. We've been talking regularly throughout the season since we played against each other last season. He's a really good dude. He's trying so hard to learn position, and it's going by leaps
He's
and
learning
bounds.
quickly. Man.
He is. It's. That's why you're saying that the Division C, Division 3 is the cap for him. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think he has a physical skill set where he can.
Yeah, but
speed
see,
it
the
up.
height might have him at a disadvantage in either.
Let me break
As
my
is the
fast.
issue with your Paisans.
Exactly, which is why why I want to say the rest of my culture is because I'm not all Italian, which is where I get my height from. I am also a quarter Irish Canadian.
What?
Quarter Irish Canadian.
Oh, there we go.
Imagine that. What about you?
Shocker.
How's that a
Imagination.
shocker? Because I could drink, not Jägermeister?
I was just shocked because I didn't know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know.
Did I not tell you?
You didn't tell me.
No,
I
you
told
tell
you
us.
this is why I could handle my liquors because I have a
Okay,
We'll
quarter.
see. We'll
I
see.
couldn't have
Honestly,
liquor,
the
so
only
that's
July
liquor I
6th.
cannot hire is the Jägermeister. It's
All
awful.
right. It's now
Time for Mo's turn
Mo
to
Khan's.
speak of
Is
himself.
isn't it
Hard
weird to have these two segments back to back? though?
It's my shirt
shouldn't
fluke.
we have space?
It's
for
just
that?
Told my heart on the week from
like
this.
sort of
It just
D1
happens that our
D1
guys-
recaps, then Stefano, then D2 recaps, then Mo
and
maybe.
Mo Khan's hard on of the week.
But like it's bizarre because unlike this music, it's back to back. It's a back to back segment.
Don't worry. We will converse, Stefano and I, to make sure that we don't back to back. We're going to have different divisions for this.
Front to front. You guys should rub fronts.
Exactly.
fronts.
Okay, so the Mo Khan's hard on the week. It came about from watching football staff.
Oh, football.
Yeah.
Fake football.
Big football. And we want to honor those guys who are ballers. So my heart on the week, I'm like, man, this guy's an amazing football player out there. So the heart on the week is none other than Karim Morissette of our very own Underdogs.
Yeah.
He's long, strong,
Hard.
hard,
Ooh,
plays on top of you,
that helped.
has the right moves,
Oh, okay.
a finisher.
Does he finish too quickly?
No.
All right.
He can go the distance.
Look at
Always
that.
right on
He can
time.
go the distance,
Look
my
at
friend.
that. That's fantastic. Good
Would
for
you agree
man.
with this?
Good for you, Karim.
And Matt DeMont loves going to
He
him.
really does, eh?
He does.
That's like his go-to.
Would you agree with this? With Morissette, he can play in higher divisions.
He could, but he won't because nobody knows of him until probably now.
Would you agree, PC?
I do. He's actually a cousin of a higher division FPF quarterback.
Who's that?
Fred Morissette.
Oh, is he really?
Yep. You wouldn't know it by looking at it. but yeah.
No, no, we never thought
Absolutely.
The resemblance is uncanny.
of that. Uncanny.
But yeah, no, I think it's just American. The thing is, even with Underdogs, he's missed a lot of games in the past in D2
Yeah.
and so on. So he's not a guy who's played a ton. And he's not a guy who's been used a lot in the past. But if you watched him play,
He's good.
you can see why Mo has a hard on.
Yeah, he's good. Major hard on for him. Major hard on for this guy here.
Imagine
Karim
that.
Morissette. my hard on the week. Well, we'll make sure these segments.
Yeah,
don't-
it just so happened that they're in the same division,
one
but
week it
we'll
happened.
try and adjust it because there's not many
Exactly.
Italians that I could choose
I
from.
cannot
unfortunately.
wait for the phone call that awaits me later.
There will be no phone call.
It's now time for. Thanks, Eagle.
Okay, Eagle, you dropped the
Games
ball.
of the week.
All right,
What do you
Eagle.
want from me?
Eagle, you have
Maybe
one
the phone
job
call
to
from us,
show
Eagle.
up on cue, and you don't.
Maybe that phone call's from us.
All right, Eagle. Here we go. Please. What an ultimate high to the
You
ultimate
guys
low.
want D1 or D2 first?
Whatever your heart desires.
We're going to go with D2. By the way, we do have no games in D2 tonight. So
Or
we'll
D1.
not
These
talk about
all
those.
included.
I'll check. We don't have D1 games
You
either?
don't want to check.
Nice.
All right.
might
Let's
be
go
wrong.
with the first game. GLC versus Texas Shorthorns.
Give me Shorthorns. GLC is a complete mess.
Yeah, GLC is
They are a
not
complete
themselves.
mess. Like I think they will not have a game within inside double digits.
Yeah, I don't know what's up specifically, but guys like John Booz and Franco Chochopino, man, guys, you gotta work on your names. It's gonna possess too much of a challenge for them. For some reason, just nothing is working for them at all. That said, they also went to a final once where they're 3-7 in the regular season,
That's
so
true.
you never know what happens.
That's true.
All right, next game.
The Infantry versus Los Avocados.
This is a good game. Infantry, a big win. Los Avocados. I want to know how Josh Vasquez does against a very good infantry
Why
defense.
can't you just say Vasquez like a normal person?
Fair enough. Give me infantry to win.
Well, he's got to contend with having Roy Submergent, Jeremy Ledoux in the backfield, Maxime Ledoux. Like, there's just a lot of talent on this team. And Maxime Ledoux, the rusher specifically, I think will give him a tough time. Give me infantry to win.
Who you got? Infantry.
The infantry.
Next.
The U versus Dream Chasers.
Oh boy, Dream Chasers. Give me the U.
The U came off a bad loss this week.
I know. They weren't happy about.
They
that.
were not happy.
They
Evan
were not
Frank
happy.
knew he was off, and they just did not
they
win.
weren't-
And
they weren't
you
happy
know what?
about that.
I see them bouncing back and getting a win this week.
The U always say that they like when I pick against them because they tend to win, but unfortunately for them, I'm going to pick them this week. Alex Finkelstein, I think, is going to have a huge game. 2 touchdowns for my boy.
Alex Finkelstein.
Last game of D2, Fighting Amish versus Les Voyous.
Voyou.
Yeah.
I love Leroy, man.
Honestly, you, in my opinion, are too strong for this division. They're a very good
Well,
team.
but like, because they came in so often.
Yes, that's true. They came in
And
as a
they
train
just-
wreck.
Yeah, but like the athleticism was obvious.
Yeah,
If
it
you
was
saw them
there.
in person.
They just had to find that one piece, and they found it, and now they're thriving.
All right, guys. Quick with these picks here. Here we go.
Someone wants to go watch the Raptors.
You damn straight.
I wonder who you're talking about.
Stefano Berardi.
Let's go with Team Ethnic versus Hurricane Season.
Hurricane season.
Team Ethnic is solid. I'm going to
Team
go with
Ethnic.
Team Ethnic.
Team Ethnic always puts up 30 points. They
Susan.
just lost twice. I'm
Next.
gonna go with Team Ethnic.
Show me your TDs, A-Town.
A-Town.
I love showing TDs, but I think Mikey's going to struggle against A-Town's defense. That's a good
Yeah.
defense.
A town.
A-Town.
A-Town.
Les Princes de la Rive Sud versus Voodoo.
Rifstead, man.
Yeah, they pronounced that
Voodoo's
like
a
shit.
mess.
Yeah,
They're
they're-
Yeah,
terrified
man.
right now.
God,
Give
man.
me the Princess.
And last game, Half a Stars versus Outlaws.
Yeah, the big game of the
This
week.
is a big game.
This is in Laval next Wednesday.
This is a big game.
Give me half stars to win by 2 points.
I'm gonna say Outlaws are coming out with the win this week.
I think Outlaws too. I don't know why, but
You just
I think
do.
Outlaws.
Oh,
Actually, no, wait.
boy.
I said half a star is undefeated. Sorry, half a star.
and
consistent, Peeze. Remember one thing you said.
And
one
I
time.
said that the Outlaws are the team that are more likely to beat them. And there you go. Outlaws.
Match your words, please.
If you're injured and can't play in the finals,
Good night, Kevin Durant.
we got one.
We got one finally.
That was easy. It was a bit of a.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah.
Durant unlikely for game 2.
If he can't play, they'll lose.